Rent-A-Pal is a psychological thriller. I didn't know anything about this film going in, to be honest. I saw it at the library. This movie is about David. He is a shy, lonely man in 1990, and he's just started trying this video dating thing. You know, the very, I mean, looking back at it, it's very cheesy, but back then, you know, the technology was limited. So he was looking for a partner. He doesn't have a job. He lives off his mother's Social Security, takes care of her. She's got dementia, so he's got to constantly keep an eye out for her so she doesn't hurt herself. And David's lonely and until he finds a tape called Rent-A-Pal, which is basically a pre-recorded conversation that a person does. And at first, David's not really into it, but then he gets into it. And there's this really cool psychological factor to everything because you're not sure if the tape is alive or not. There's some sort of supernatural angle, or if it's maybe just David becoming unhinged because he's, you know, is the dementia hereditary. That's sort of the teetering line. The movie is really nostalgic because of its set design and its time period. There's also a small romance introduced with some really good characters. Really great performances from everyone. You know, you got Will Wheaton as Andy, and then the main guy, I've never heard of him, what his name is. Brian Landis Fulkins was pretty good, yes. The girlfriend and the mom do a good job too. However, the tension is a little bit, it's good for the most part, but then the movie sort of takes the easy way out. It doesn't really leave anything open-ended. It just sort of ends, which is fine, but it's just one of those movies that's really great because most of it's being held on the shoulders of the players involved. And overall, I enjoyed it regardless of if it's, you know, easy ending. So I give Rent-A-Pal a 6 out of 10.